Hey YouTubers, I'm here today to give you a review on this fabulous hair that I'm wearing. I know if you're probably watching this video, you are probably debating or trying to find a vendor on AliExpress who you can trust. My review here today is on Rosa Hair products, which I did purchase off of AliExpress. What AliExpress is pretty much a online vendor site, sort of like your Amazon and your eBays, where different vendors sell different things, and virgin hair is one of them. So there's tons of virgin hair companies that are selling hair, and it's kind of like, who do you trust? You know, and I know I was in your shoes a few months ago, kind of researching and watching all over YouTube, trying to figure out what hair company would have good hair. And I'm just here today to give you my honest review on this hair from Rosa Hair products. I'm wearing the Malaysian straight and the inches of 22, 20, and an 18 with a 12-inch silk-based closure. And just to kind of give you my review and my update on the hair, I didn't want to do this review right away. I wanted to give myself some time and wear the hair so that I could honestly come to you guys and tell you what I thought about the hair. Like, I can't really tell you anything about the hair 2 weeks after getting it. I mean, everyone knows 2 weeks all hair is still beautiful. But I think a month is great timing to kind of give you guys a review on how the hair has been holding up. I ordered the hair from Rosa Hair products, and it shipped out pretty much the very next day that I ordered it. And I received the hair maybe about 3 to 4 business days after ordering the hair, and I was very, very happy when I got the hair. I did order more hair for one of my, not for myself, but for one of my clients who saw the hair and was like, she wants the same exact thing for herself. So I did order, and I am able to show you guys. It comes in a DHL package, comes straight to your door. They bring it to you, and like I said, the shipping turnover is very quick. You get it right away, you know, in the mail. They come in little bags like this, you know, and then the inches will be listed right on a little sticker on the baggie. I don't know if you could see that. You know, this is the 18 inch. This person got a 20, an 18, and a 16. And here's what the hair looks like in its natural state. So here's one of the bundles. Beautiful. It comes in like a natural brown tone, which what I'm wearing today is a bit darker because I did have to dye the hair. For my own personal preference, I did dye it, and I'll explain to you later why I dyed the hair. But this is what the hair comes like, you know, in its natural state. You know, the wefts are pretty decent looking, you know. I know that's one of the things a lot of people talk about in their reviews is the weft. I was happy. There was no foul smell from the hair. I'm not getting anything even from this. Not in mine either. So I just wanted to show you that there's no foul smell. There's no like bunch of little grays. I don't know if you ever notice when you see virgin hair, there's like little strands of gray hair everywhere. So just to show you, like, there's no gray strands in this hair. Not much split ends either. You know, some of them sometimes are like split and really damaged ends. I don't like this portion of the hair, so I do tend to get my hair maybe an inch or two longer than what I want, and then I just snip off the thin ends, because for me, I just did a straight blunt cut on mine to get those ends off. So I guess if you want a 20 inch, go with the 22 so that you have that room to cut it off. But if you like these ends, because some people tend to like them, I mean, just go ahead and get your length, because the hair is pretty much true to length. This one is the 20, so starting from the base of my head right here, the 20 comes down to here. So a 22, when I got the 22, it was really long. I mean, so the hair is definitely true to length. It is beautiful. It shines. I just love it. It's very nice. It doesn't tangle. Your fingers go right through it. And still till this day, like, this is me wearing the hair a month later, my fingers still go right through it. So I'm going to try to speed this up and make this video as quick and painless as possible. Yeah, I did have to dye the hair because I did order my closure and my hair separately. I'm going to talk to you about the hair first, and then I'll go into specs about the closure. But I did have to dye it because when I did get them together, they were different colors. One was a bit darker than the other. So I did dye them like a natural black when I got it all together. So it is a bit darker than this hair, which you can't see in the video, but I had to dye it, just bottom line. The hair is beautiful. There's no tangling, like, you know, over time a lot of hair tends to tangle. I know, especially with wavy and curly hairs, you get a lot of tangling. So this is straight, and I tend to like straight because wavy hair just doesn't straighten as beautiful as straight hair is naturally straight. So I got straight for that reason. And I mean, I can curl, so I'll curl and give myself the wave that I want. But there's really no tangling in the hair. You know, normally in the nape of the neck, you get lots of like nicks and tangles with other types of hairs, but I don't have any problems. And like I said, this is a month. This hair has been curled. It's been washed 4 or 5 times since I've had it. It's great on tangling. Shedding, I'm just gonna be completely real. Like, there's hair companies that tell you the hair doesn't shed. Don't buy it. Like, hair sheds. I don't care where you get it from, who you're buying it from, grade A, 6A, however you want to put it. It sheds. All hair sheds. Your natural hair sheds. So it would be very unhonest of me to sit here and tell you that the hair doesn't shed. However, it does shed minimally. Like, I'm infamous for being the shedding queen. When I visit my boyfriend, I just have shedded hair everywhere, and he's always telling me, oh, you have hair everywhere. There's hair in the bathroom, and the combs and the brushes. I mean, it sheds, but it's not a visible shed. Like, I don't see it everywhere all over the house. I do have 3 bundles and a closure. When I first installed the hair, it was a lot fuller than this. It was a lot of hair, 3 bundles and a closure. For my own personal preference, it was a lot. But right now, it's still holding up really nice. The density is still quite there. I've lost a bit of that along the way due to, of course, it is shedding. I did not cut my wefts. I just had the wefts sewn onto this U-part wig, and like I said, I didn't cut the wefts, so the shedding, that's probably why I didn't get much shedding on the hair, because I didn't cut the wefts. Love it, love it, love it. But you will get slight shedding. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. You will. It's minimal. It's something you could deal with. I don't know of any other hair company that's going to give you hair that doesn't shed. So that's on shedding. The fullness I'm going to go into, like I said, was 3 bundles. It was very, 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 very full. It had great volume. It bounces. It flows. It shines. Like, I don't need to put... This is what I like about the Malaysian, because Brazilian hair tends to be a bit more dry and a bit more of the natural type of texture. But because I'm fully natural underneath here, I went ahead and got a Malaysian, a more, you know, shinier, more lustered hair, because I am getting the full closure and you won't see my hair. So it is a bit like, it does give you a look of like hair store hair, like store hair that you bought from the hair store. It does give you that shine and that look, but I kind of, that's for me, I kind of like that look, especially when I'm using the closure. It just, I like it. So the hair is straight, and I did have to curl it here today to give you these waves and these curls with a regular curling iron is what I use to get this. It holds curl very well. As you can see, I will run a comb through it for you guys to show you how well the curls hold. And I can even go to bed tonight and I will still have these curls tomorrow. I normally just take the hair and I twist it in the same pattern that I've curled it and go to bed, and I'll wake up in the morning, fluff it out, and the curls are still there. So as far as holding curl, the hair holds curl beautifully. I'm very, very happy with this hair. I mean, I could sit and go on and on for days, but then the video will run too long. So I don't think I'm really missing anything. I think I've touched the bases on hair. You know, there's no smell. It doesn't shed too bad. The wefts are great. The fullness is great. It holds curl well. It's Malaysian straight hair. I've got 3 lengths. I paid about $160 for the hair with taxes and everything. It was like $150 something, but I can't put a number on it, so I'm just gonna round up. And I didn't pay any more than $160 for the hair alone, not including the closure. So the price was about $160. It shipped out quickly. Then I'm going to move on to the closure and talk to you guys a little more about the closure. I'm wearing a silk based closure, which I absolutely love. It was a 12-inch, and it did come in more of a natural brown color as well. And like I said, I dyed it along with the hair, so it is a bit darker than what it came. I did have to bleach the knots. Well, it's a little tricky because I bleached the knots, and I didn't like the tone that the bleaching gave me. Like, it just didn't sit well with me. It was too orangey. So then I went into watch a few YouTube videos. You can find them on here, and I used the RIT dye. I put it in some RIT dye to achieve the color that I really wanted, and it really came out well. I did apply today some concealer to my scalp to kind of like give you a look of, you know, a more concealed look of the closure or whatnot. But I mean, it's definitely, you know, you can see the difference. But if you were one of those who kind of like to wear it closer, you could. But for me, I kind of like the natural state of it being pushed back a little more, so you get a more, you know, natural look to it. So I keep it a bit pushed back. And so just a little bit about the closure. It holds curl beautifully, and if any part of this hair receives the most heat, it is the closure, because this is where my bang is, that I did cut a bit of layers into it, so I have to bump it daily. And this hair, like I said, it's beautiful. No heat damage to it. I've washed it 4 times. I would have to say the closure is probably better hair than the hair itself, because it's been through so much more, and it's still like just as beautiful as the hair that, you know, that I have on the U part. I did pluck some hairs from the closure. I'll show you what the part looks like without the plucking. On this side here, you'll see, because you can, it does come as a freestyle, so you can manipulate it to give yourself a side part or whatever. But I've plucked hair, so it's kind of like I'm stuck with the middle part at this point. But you can switch the part on either side that you want, and that's what it naturally looks like. But like I said, I plucked hairs to give myself a more defined part, and some people might not like the way I've done it, but this is how I prefer it. So it's up to you once you get your closure what you want to do to it. And I'm kind of like stuck with the middle part at this point with this closure. It is beautiful. The hair is beautiful. I love everything about the hair. It shines, it holds curl, it's just gorgeous. I'll show you what it looks like in the back, so you could see the true length and the volume of the hair, and how it flows. I mean, the hair is just beautiful. And I'm giving you today my honest opinion, because I once was right in your shoes, looking around trying to figure out where do I get hair from. And I'm being completely honest here. I was not sent hair to review. I bought this hair with my own money. And so that's why I'm coming here to you guys today, just to kind of, if you're on the fence about things, you know, you can kind of get that closure and, you know, trust it. This is the Malaysian straight. I haven't tried all the other types of hair that Rosa Hair Products offers. I more than likely will, after having the Malaysian straight that I love, love, love. I'll probably try other types of hair and come back and give you reviews on that. Like you've seen, I've already ordered the straight hair again for one of my clients who I'll be making a U-part wig for. So the hair is just honestly, you can't beat it for its price and for what you're trying to get. It's amazing hair. The customer service, they are great. I did have questions that I had to ask them, and the turnaround to get a response from them is no more than 24 hours, because they are located in China. So there is about a 12-hour difference from there and in the States. So within 24 hours, you will get a response. The team is very sweet there. Everyone, you know, people who responded to me were just like quick and very, you know, polite with their responses to me, and just kind of put me in a better place when ordering from AliExpress, because I honestly don't know who I'm ordering from. And being that I found a hair company, I think I'm going to stick with them, you know. I love the hair, and I love what I've gotten. If you are on the fence, I would say go for it. On you know, my face sitting here giving you my testimony that I would trust it for the Malaysian straight. I love it. If you're looking for great straight hair, I think you found it. This is it. What else? What else? What else? Yes. Also, I have lots of photos posted on my Instagram page, which you could follow me, or you don't have to follow. My page is not private, so you can just go on my page and view the hair from the very beginning when I first installed it. I've been wearing the hair, like I said, day in and day out for a month straight. Because initially it was sewn onto my head. I just turned it into a U-part wig like 3 days ago and put it on today just to review it to you as a U-part wig. But it was sewn on my head for a month and about 2 weeks. So this is a true review on what the hair will look like in a month. If you are skeptical, like I said, go on to my Instagram. My name on Instagram is Elizabeth MN. That's Elizabeth, M as in Mary, N as in Nancy, Elizabeth MN on Instagram, so you can see more photos. And I have hashtags like Rosa's hair products, closure, hair laid, all that good stuff. So you'll know and you'll see, because the hair looks exactly the same when I had it sewn in and what it looks like on this U part. So you'll see the hair, and you can see photos of it when I first got it done, and today it looks exactly the same. And I just love this hair. And today here, this was my honest review to you. So if you're thinking about going with Rosa Hair products, it's probably a great idea. Go ahead and go for it. And yeah, it's just wonderful. So I just wanted to come to you guys and give you guys my honest review. If I do get if I do end up purchasing other types of hair from Rosa Hair products, I'll come back and let you know what I thought about that hair. If you have any questions or comments, please, subscribe or leave your comments down below. You can even ask me questions, which I've answered via my Instagram already, from people who were thinking about buying from Rosa Hair products. Feel free to just send me a quick message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you love your hair and feel as fabulous as I do when you get it. Thank you.